the red bit. Finals night of the UXi Cup 2026 here in Stellenbosch. The games haven't even started yet, and we have an electrifying atmosphere here tonight. My name is Vikas Truyrom, and I will be your host tonight throughout the games. Now you might be wondering, what is the UXi Cup? What is the action that we are about to bring for you tonight? Let me explain. So the UXi Cup is presented through UXi Sport, that presented this tournament to us in 2 provinces. One in Pretoria, in Centurion, and one here in Stellenbosch that we're live streaming tonight. On Wednesday we had finals night in Pretoria. Tonight we've got it here in Stellenbosch. So how it works is we have 4 private education institutions playing against each other. We have UXi Sport, HFPA, Belgium Campus, and CTU. So we've got action soccer, we've got action netball. Now tonight is all about finals, it's all about winning, it's all about trophies. So what we've got is we've got 2 semi-finals for soccer and for netball, and then at the end we've got our finals. So what's our program looking at for tonight? So we've got for on the live stream, we first have our 2 semi-finals for netball, both being live streamed. Directly after that we're going into our soccer finals, and after that the big final, the netball final for the team taking gold. But we're not going to be done just yet. After that we're going straight into our ceremony, our presentation, where the teams are receiving their trophies, their medals. We've had this tournament going for across the last couple of months, and now we're here finally at finals night. It's electrifying. We'll later on give you some shots of the crowd, we'll give you some shots of all the coaches and the staff members here. Everyone is excited. It's a great vibe here, and we promise to bring you some exciting action sports. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. The teams are busy with their last preparations. We'll get our stuff ready, and in a couple of minutes we're going to be live for the finals night for UXi Cup 2026. And we are back and almost live. We've got 1 minute on the clock before we start this finals night for UXi Cup here in Stellenbosch. If you've only joined us now, just a quick reminder of how our program looks like tonight. We've got on the live stream, we've got the two semi-finals for the netball, action netball here against each other. After that, we're going to have the action soccer final, gold final. And then to end it off, we're going to have the netball final here live. And after that presentation, where we will celebrate the victors and give out the trophies and the medals. We've got 20 seconds left on the clock. We see the umpires getting ready for this first game. We are, and it's really an electrifying atmosphere here already. The ref goes for his first whistle. We see there's 5 seconds left on the clock for finals night to start here. And we promise we're going to have a great atmosphere here. The umpire's having his last conversations here. Just a reminder for the viewers, we've got Belgium Campus in the blue bips, and we've got HFPA in the white. This is the first semi-final, and the referee makes an early call. And we've got Belgium Campus an opportunity to score the first goal quite early. And I promise that this is going to be a tight, good game. Referee calls contact, and it's another opportunity. And there we've got our first points on the board for Belgium Campus. Takes an early lead in an electrifying game here already. So next to us, we don't have it on this camera at the moment, but next to us, on the court next to us, we will be having the first soccer semi-final as well. We're not going to have that on the live stream, unfortunately, but the two victors in the semi-finals for the soccer will be playing in the final later, which will be on the shot. So we'll make sure that we have that for the viewers. Throughout this evening, we will be having interviews with several members here tonight, some crucial members of this tournament. This tournament is brought to you by UXi Sport, a rugby institution that's across the country, with an education component as well. We'll tell you a little bit more about that as the evening goes on, but it's definitely something special to be part of. And this UXi Cup is special. We've got a bit of a delay here. So before we go on discussing this UXi Cup, just a small delay at the moment. Waiting to see the umpire to quickly leave. Sounds like there's a little bit of a scoreboard issue here in the arena. So we're just giving it a couple of seconds before we going on. Let me see if I can find someone to have a quick discussion with. As the game continues, we have got a quick interview here with someone from Belgium Campus. My name is Vickers.
Wouter.
Say again?
Wouter.
So we've got Wouter here with me today. So unfortunately, I see you injured, unfortunately.
I am unfortunately injured. Happened last week on the netball courts. But you know what? I'm here for the spirit. Everything's going extremely well. Hopefully we win today in the semi-finals, that we can go to the finals.
Absolutely awesome that you're still here coming for it. How was the last couple of weeks with the games and just the energy and the atmosphere here?
It was absolutely incredible. I must say this is a really, really nice let out, if I can say that, for the students, us, that we normally just behind the books, normally just behind the papers and all of that. That we can come together, play a little sport, get the stress flowing, all of that. Just enjoy the evening.
Yeah, Wouter, so good to have you. We'll maybe get back to you a bit later. Let's get back to the game here and we see what's going on here. We currently have it as 1-1 here on the scoreboard. 1 for HFPA, 1 for Belgium Campus. And as we continue, we see what team can take an early advantage here. We've got the games going again after a short delay, a technical delay, it sounded like, especially with the scoreboard. But here we get going, and no real team taking dominance early here. We'll see both teams feeling each other out, seeing what's the situation at the moment, and just getting a feel for the game. We still see not flowing at the moment, but we already see a couple of some of the rugby boys, you know, not the sport they usually play, so it's always amazing to see them showing their skills in different sports, you know. But you can see already a couple of them, hands on their heads, you know, feeling the absolute energy and the pace of the game that netball is. Maybe getting a different respect for everyone that played netball at school suddenly for these guys. And I think they've been really enjoying getting a bit of a different perspective and getting a bit off the rugby field, doing something else a little bit, and just enjoying playing a different sport. We've got HFPA currently in the lead, 2-1, 10 minutes on the clock at the moment. We see Belgium really wants to come back, but Vihan van Zyl, a great steal, but referee, the umpire says, no, that's a little bit of contact there. Something that rugby boys definitely need to get used to. And an opportunity for Belgium Campus to make it even. But once again, it's a good effort there to get it away here. As we continue the game here, currently 2-1 to HFPA. I've got PJ here from HFPA.
Yeah, man.
I know he's actually here to represent the football tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes,
but
sir.
firstly, he is here now supporting the netball side. PJ, you've been here the last couple of weeks enjoying the sports. So I need to ask, how's it been, getting a little bit out of the studies,
Yeah, man.
coming now to watch soccer, to watch netball, playing the soccer. How's it been?
It's been a great experience so far, and it takes us a bit out of our own comfort space, and putting us in like a different type of view of life, So having time to enjoy your time with your friends, with your family, coming to come watch and everything, So it's fun. It's like a good time. It's a good time.
Now, very important question here. So we've got the semi-finals happening next to us currently. We've got UXi Sport against Belgium. Talking about the soccer now, of course.
Yeah.
You playing next, wanting to get into the finals. What's your prediction? Who's going to make the finals for the soccer? That will be later on the stream later.
HFPA, boom, man! Let's go! HFPA is taking it the whole way. UXi is good. They are good, but we better.
So is that your prediction? The final will be HFPA against UXi Sport?
Yeah, that's going to be the final, yeah. HFPA versus UXi. We need to see who's the better campus on campus, Oh.
Now, that promises to be a great fixture, so I'll be hoping that is what we get, because I can tell you that's going to be a great game.
It's gonna be a great game.
Right, so I hope we can show the viewers on the live stream later an HFPA UXi Sport final. PJ, good luck with your semi-final in a bit.
Appreciate it.
Okay, I'll be hoping to see you later on the live stream again. Let's get back to the netball action here. We've got it 3-3 at the moment. 7 minutes left. As I say that Belgium Campus takes the lead. It's 4-3 at the moment. 7 minutes left. And as the minute goes on, the atmosphere just keeps on picking up. The crowd is getting bigger. More and more people coming in. People are getting more comfortable. They're enjoying the atmosphere. It's such a lovely tournament that UXi Sport has brought to us. Absolutely fantastic. Please stay on the stream. We will be having discussions with some of the people that were the heart of this tournament, that really put in a lot of work to make this tournament happen. And I would love to have a conversation with them to just hear, what did it take, what does it mean, and what does this bring to all these institutions? Like I said earlier, we've got 4 private institutions. We've got UXi Sport, HFPA, Belgium Campus, and CTU taking each other on tonight. The first semi-final here, currently at 4-4, a very, very tightly contested game for the first netball semi-final. Something I haven't mentioned yet up until now. I think it's important to note that it is mixed, but there's no specific amount of number of males and females that needs to be in the team. I know the tournament was thinking of, you know what, let's give everyone an opportunity. Let's give everyone a chance to play. And a lot of these people, it's the first time playing netball. But, you know, if we're looking at the skills that is being shown tonight, I wouldn't say that's the case. Very entertaining to watch. And look at that. Belgium Campus, the long-range shot, they're getting into the lead with just over 5 minutes left on the clock here for the umpire to give us the first half. Both teams, I'm pretty sure, very, very desperate to get into the final. You know, that's what that is what they're here for. They're here to play for gold, to play for the trophies. Whether we'll hand over right at the end. And once again, Belgium Campus, for the first time in this game, we see a team taking more than a 1-point lead. We've got 6-4 currently to Belgium Campus. Less than 5 minutes left. But a good steal for HFPA. They want to get back into this. But we see the tall defender from Belgium Campus doing a good job disrupting the ball. But an opportunity for HFPA to get back into it. And fantastic work to get it back to 6-5. Not much time left.
Go! Let's go!
We have another opportunity for HFPA to try and get back into this, but unfortunately can't execute there. I think that was a crucial opportunity to try and get into a 6-6 position, but they steal the ball, try and get back into it. The energy is absolutely high in this game, very highly paced. And exactly what HFPA needed. 6-6, 3.5 minutes to go. Nothing in it. That is what we're going to see here tonight on a frequent basis. Close games, good energy. They're definitely going to try and get physical here, but the umpire's not going to take that. Umpire trying to explain, no, can't get that close. And that gives a free opportunity for Belgium to take the lead once again. HFPA trying to get straight back into it, and it's exactly what they do. It is 7-7. Highly packed action here already here in Stellenbosch. Action Sports Arena. First semi-final taking place here for the netball. And a great steal for HFPA. The referee once again calling them back for a foot vote, as we would say in Afrikaans. Calling them back, trying still to completely getting used to the rules here of netball. Not really used to the netball here. You know, a lot of times over the last couple of weeks playing in this tournament, getting to know the rules, enjoying the action on a Friday evening, every Friday for the last couple of weeks. Great opportunity for the students who's studying hard, working hard throughout the week, to get away a bit, enjoying the sports. We see a couple of players very, very tired at the moment. You know, really feeling the high pace. You know, it's a bit of a different type of sport, different type of fitness, definitely. And the students are definitely feeling it. but it's especially because the competitiveness is so high. They do not want to give any team an inch. We have 1 minute on the clock. It's 7-7. Very, very close at the moment. And I'm pretty sure that both teams would really want to go into the break with a comfortable lead. Less than a minute left. 8-7 to Belgium Campus. I'm going to give you an update on the scores, what's going on next door. So as I explained, not on the live stream currently, but we've got the soccer semi-finals. We've got the soccer semi-finals at the moment, that we might have on screen quite soon. We've got UXi Sport against Belgium Campus in the first semi-final. Currently the score is 5-1 to UXi Sport. Definitely a team that probably played a lot together here and getting used to playing with each other and taking a good lead into the first half. We said earlier that we would love to see a UXi Sport HFPA, good rivalry between those two sides playing in the final, hopefully later. And so a 5-1 lead currently to UXi Sport in the football. And going back to the netball, that's going to be half-time with Belgium Campus taking the lead 9-8 over HFPA. What a first half we've had here. I'm pretty sure we're going to get some good team talks here. We've got a couple of the players debating with the umpire. Listen, I don't feel like I'm too close. I don't feel like I'm making too much contact. Yeah. So as we go into the halftime break, I just want to chat to a couple of the students that have been playing the last couple of weeks. Here I've got Liam Witboy with me. Right, Liam, just tell me, who are you representing tonight?
UXi boer, altijd boer. En voor de afgelopen paar weken wat ik nu hier kom met vrijdag aan, dat was baie pret. En wel dan voor die boys wat in die semifinal is. En ja, ik weet wat we aan het maken. Zullen niet bijna, baie andere.
So you playing next up in the second semi-final, all right? Playing against CTU. I'm assuming you're going to back your side.
Yes. Obviously CPU, great side, but I back my boys. We will pull it through.
Now, Liam, I need to ask. You're a rugby player, a good rugby player in my eyes. We need to get off the court, so as we walk off. A good rugby player in my eyes. But now you need to play netball. How's that been?
Ja, eerste 2 games dat ik het erop voelen. Als je van mij niet, maar hoe meer ik in die sport kom, hoe meer ik het enjoy in. Ja, dat is eigenlijk.
All right, let's get off the court. The game wants to get going, so let's run off the court before the umpire talks to us. But Liam, it's so great to have you. Right, we've got 15 minutes left on the clock here for the netball and for the soccer actually on that side as well. Well, we've got a very tight game here at the moment. We've got Belgium 9, HFPA 8. Both teams fighting for that place in the final. They want to be in that final game, playing for gold. Definitely want to give it them all to give them the opportunity. And they also take the first points of the second half. And they want to get some dominance, some early lead here. But a foot fault, and now it's going to HFPA opportunity to try and get back into this. Umpire not happy with that and calls them back, and it's Belgian ball. Neil. A couple of minutes of no score change here. It's still 10-8, 13 minutes to go. Hi. With the cameras, right? So we are like streaming the game, a lot of people watching. So when there's a goal, I'm gonna come to you guys and ask if you guys are having fun, who you supporting. So it's 9-10 at the moment. Still to Belgium. HFPA is going to try and get back into this game. But that's the Belgium campus. We've got some kids here. Are you guys having fun?
Yes,
So who are you supporting? The team in blue or the team in white?
the team in white.
So you're supporting the team in white. We've got a close score here. We're hoping they make a comeback.
Yes,
So you enjoying it? You're having a good time?
yes.
All right, as you can see, we've got a lot of families here. They're having a good time here. Or everyone bring out their families, probably brothers, sisters, mothers, parents. We've got a lot of people here, and everyone having a very good time. Hopefully we can get it in the shot a bit later. But we've got HFPA staff member very passionately running up and down, trying to motivate their side. Very, very important. He wants to be in the final. He wants their team to get there. It's still very, very close. Both teams still in it. 11 minutes left. A quick update on the score next door. We've got UXi Sport with the football side 8-1 ahead in the first semi-final. So UXi Sport really dominating at the moment. As you can see, a bit of frustration for HFPA. They really want to get into this final. So much to play for at the moment. And what I can tell you is over the last couple of weeks, this is what we had. We've had really competitive games, high energy. Yes, you might say it's a little bit of a friendly tournament, but if you look at the way the game's played and how competitive it is, you know, I would not say that it was very, very friendly, but it's some great sportsmanship. It's been a great tournament to watch. And that is needed for HFPA. Suddenly, a little bit closer, 12-10 to Belgium. Still 10 minutes left. A lot of time left on the clock. This game is not done yet. Not by any thoughts. So here with me, I've got someone from very, very far away, right? All the way from Italy. We've got Pietro Colla, and he's here currently with UXi Sport with the Western Province Institute, spending a couple of months here with us, playing great rugby at the moment. But I want to ask, now you're here, a little bit something different, you know, a bit of action soccer, a bit of netball. How have you been experiencing the bit of a different sports?
No, I never play soccer. I only play rugby. I will play rugby for the rest of my life.
Oh, that's really awesome. And I need to say, fantastic rugby player here, still a young player. You know, in the Italy national underage squad. So exciting to see what we see from you. Are you going to play tonight, or are you just here to support?
Oh, sport. Oh, I'm here to watch the game and enjoy it.
Pedro, absolutely awesome. So great to have you. We'll maybe get a bit later back to you. We're going to jump across to see what the score's here. 13-10 to Belgium. Still 8.5 minutes left. Still loads of time left here at the moment. I'm pretty sure you would want the HFPA side to come back a little bit. But you can see it's Belgium at the moment getting some momentum. Exciting games going here. We would want this to build some energy. (15-10). Is Belgium slightly running away with this? Still 7.5 minutes left. I would never say it's just over just yet. Not with these type of action sports. We can see if a little bit around the court. We've got some other teams getting ready for the next games. We're going to have from a soccer side, we will have HFPA taking on CTU in the second semi-final. Currently it looks like it's going to be UXi Sport in the final for the soccer. And in the netball, it's still a close contested here. HFPA just scoring 15-11 to the Belgium side, so it's still very competitive here. And the next game will be UXi Sport against CTU in that netball second semi-final. So still a lot to play for, still a lot of different things that can happen here. So I'm not gonna give my predictions just yet. I think let's first see how this game still pans out and what the final results are, and then we'll get to who will be the final sides. Can HFPA take this opportunity, try and get back into it? Umpire says no, that's too much contact. And HFPA back in it. 12-15. 6 minutes on the clock. They want to get back in it. It's their ball again. But unfortunately, oh no, I was about to say they lose it from the restart, but umpire says no. Once again, too much contact. We've seen a lot of that this game. And another opportunity. Good work from the shooter, getting closer. And fantastic. 13-15, getting closer. This is what we were hoping for. Close games all around. What a first semi-final we have here. Directly, don't go away just yet. Directly after this, we're going to have the second semi-final. A bit of a losing of his feet there. And a big chance to get away here for Belgium. And HFPA gets another opportunity to try and get back in it, make us a bit closer. On the dot, that's the 5-minute countdown at the moment. So still a lot of time left. Once again, contact call from the referee. And that is, I think, 4 goals in a row for HFPA. Score was 15-10. Suddenly, 14-15. 4.5 minutes left. Highly contested. Currently here next to me, I've got a special player here. I've got Graham Thompson. Graham, are we playing tonight?
Yes, coach. We're playing tonight, semi-final and final.
So, are you in the netball side?
Yeah, definitely in the netball side. We're on a winning streak.
And I need to say, Graham Thompson, great rugby player. But the question is, how's the transition been going from rugby? You've got quick feet. How's that transitioned into netball?
I was quite surprised. I'm actually a very versatile defender in netball. So yeah, it's actually good.
And I mean, I'm not the tallest guy in around, you know, and I won't say you are either. And so you say working around defense not counted against you?
Yeah, coach, is more about the explosiveness. Yeah, explosiveness.
Yeah, as we can see, we're excited to see next what's going to happen next here. So he's playing next. He's probably almost starting to get ready for this game. Graham, best of luck. Just last thing from my side, how this experience that UXi has given you. I mean, listen, we can talk all day about the rugby, but just this tournament of the UXi Cup, how's it been these last couple of weeks on Fridays?
Yeah, it's been very interesting. We've been enjoying it, and I think the guys is really enjoying the sport outside rugby.
Graham, so great, so good to have you. I need to get back to the netball because this is getting very close. 3 minutes left on the clock. It's 15-16 to Belgium. It's a 1-pointer at the moment. I cannot call who's going to take this game. HFPA with a great comeback here in the latter halves of the second half. Belgium Campus going to do their best to try and get this over the line. They're currently on attack in the blue. 2.5 minutes left. They go in a 2-point lead. Super exciting stuff here. If this is how the first game's going to be, I can't wait for the games to come, especially the 2 finals that we're about to have. A very quick update next door. It's UXi Sport 10, Belgium 2 at the football side. Looks pretty clear. It's going to be UXi Sport going to the finals for football. I must say this UXi Sports side has been really, really good the last couple of weeks. Every Friday they've been probably one of the stronger football sides. Probably the favorites, in my opinion, to take the football. But let's get back to netball. It's 16-17. 1.5 minutes left. It is so close. HFPA with the ball. Can they make it 17 all? For the first time this second half, maybe getting into it all square. Look, it's getting so close. I need to be exact. On the scoreboard, we've got 1 minute 20 seconds. And it's 17-17. That is exactly what you have liked. It is electrifying here. I would have never thought that so many people would absolutely support, shout, and be so excited here tonight. It's so great to see. 1 minute left on the clock. 17 all. A gold final up for grabs. Belgium, crucial time to get that shot. 18-17. 45 seconds left. Referee says no. That's way too close. Free shot. 30 seconds left. 18 all. Very, very close. We can see the UXi Sport and CTU guys next to the side. They are warming up. They want to play. But their eyes are all on this game. They want to know who's going to be in the final as well. Referee calls. Ball to HFPA. 5 seconds left. Don't think there's going to be time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, I am not 100% sure what happens in the case of a draw in the semi-finals. I'm going to quickly try and find out, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. It was 18 all in the semi-final. Let me get back to you as soon as I can to hear what happens in the case of a draw. Ladies. So we have a couple of pictures taking on the court at the moment. It looks like, by the sounds of it, that the team that was higher on the log will be going through. To my knowledge, that's HFPA. But I'll confirm that as time goes on. What a first semi-final we had there. We're just getting some confirmation. Looks like there's a chance game might go to sudden death. I'm just quickly going to try and find out what's going on here. Alright, so there I've got my confirmation. So, in the case of a draw on the semi-finals, we've got the higher ranked side going through to the final. And that was HFPA. So, what a first game we had there. HFPA taking a 5-point deficit at a stage, making a massive comeback to get into it. We can see now very quickly we've got the UXi Sport boys getting on the track. They want to get into it. But a massive congratulations to HFPA. I'm definitely going to try and get one of them for an interview after they've taken their photo. Because what a performance for them to get back into this. Absolutely fantastic. Let's quickly get this maybe on the shot here. We've got Dylan, staff member from HFPA, definitely taking the management for this side. I think he's breaking the news to them. There you can see, he's breaking the news to them that they've made the final. Absolute congrats to them. Very passionate about it. Let's quickly grab one of the players here. So, what a performance. Behind 15-10 at a stage, making a comeback, getting back to 18-18, and then meaning you guys going through to the final. You guys must be so excited.
Yes, we are super excited. It was a hell of a game, if I may say. But we pushed through, and yeah, we're going to the finals, and we're looking forward to it.
What an performance. Now, my question is, we've got CTU against the UXi Sport boys. Who are you hoping to take on in the final?
I am hoping to take on UXi boys because we are very in competition with them. So it's going to be nice to play in the finals against them and see who wins the finals.
I will be honest, I was not expecting a different answer. Everyone I've spoken about at HFPA was hoping to play against UXi Sport. Everyone from UXi Sport hoping to play HFPA. Once again, massive congratulations. You guys must be so excited to be in the final. So I hope you guys can take a bit of a break, get ready, watch the next semi-final, make some plans how to play. But well done on a great performance, and hopefully I'll chat to you afterwards, after the final, gold or silver. So once again, massive congratulations. All right, so as we go into the second game, we can see, looks like the UXi Sport team will be playing in blue. We've got CTU in white. Let's get off the pitch. I can see the umpire giving me an eye. He wants me to get off the field. It's 2.5 minutes before the next semi-final. As we walk off, let's just give an update on what's happened on both sides here for the first couple of games. So on the football side of things, we had UXi Sport winning the first semi-final. They're going to the final for football, and we've got HFPA going to the final so far for the netball. So the two games that's coming is we've got UXi Sport in blue for the netball, and in white we've got CTU. And then on the other side for football, we're going to have HFPA also playing CTU in the football. We'll be very interested to see who makes this final and what's going to happen. I'm going to take a quick break, just catch my breath a little bit, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes for the second semi-final. Oh, thanks. And we are back with the action. We're already in the first couple of minutes here in the second semi-final. Sorry. So after 2 minutes of play, we've got 1-0 to CTU. Semi-final, second semi-final here next to me. 2 minutes in, HFPA with the soccer already taking a 2-0 lead. So a good performance so far from HFPA, who won the first game in the netball already. I'm going to walk across here quickly. So here with me, I've got Coach Nkosi Nafuma, the representative from UXi Sport for both sides. As you can see, very passionate. Great performance on the soccer side. You guys taking the win.
Yeah, Big Vic, yeah, it was a great performance, and I'm proud of the boys. And yeah, man, off to the next stage now, to the finals now. So waiting for the guys to start on the netball. The boys are doing well. Yeah!
And as you can see, Coach Nkosi Nafuma super excited for the UXi Sport getting back into it. Nkosi, I'm going to chat to you afterwards that you get back into the game.
Thank you.
And I'm representing CTU.
So I've got a CTU representative. What's your name, sir?
I'm Gerald. I'm from CTU Stellenbosch.
And you are the representative on both sides?
Yes, I'm the manager. I'm coaching the soccer and the netball. Yes.
And what's your feeling? Confident in your both sides here?
Confidently, the soccer and the netball are going to take something this evening. At the end of the day, it's about them having fun. It's not about the winning prize. That's all that matters, yeah.
That is 100% true. And I need to ask, this has been going for a couple of weeks. What has it meant for your students to have an opportunity every Friday to get away, play a bit of competitive sports? How has it been for them?
For them, it's been, it's that competitive feeling, right? Coming here every Friday and competing with other institutions, having fun. It's about having fun at the end of the day. That is the mindset throughout the whole competition for my students. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's exactly what the goal was of this tournament. Gerald, I'm going to hopefully get back to you, hopefully after a final, hopefully after a win somewhere.
Yes.
So hopefully I get back to you soon. Let's get back to the action at the moment.
Thank you.
So with 10.5 minutes left at the moment, we've got UXi Sport 2, CTU 1, still very, very competitive. Let's see, it's UXi with them, still playing some long balls. I must say, I think something that has been very important and been managed very, very well is the umpire here at the netball. We've got all the sides playing really competitive and really, really hard and physical. So it's important for the umpire to take control of the game. UXi Sport absolutely on fire at the moment. Absolutely fantastic. Goal after goal at the moment. If we score. All right, now you talk to us. (4-2) at the moment. Little bit of momentum stop here from UXi. CTU not going to give up easily. They're going to be a hard fight. They're doing a good job staying in this game. 4-2, 9 minutes left. I'm quickly going to give you an update of the football next door. We've got HFPA 3, CTU 0 at the moment. It is 8.5 minutes left, so a good start from HFPA. As we can see, some action at the football. Some very good football seen here tonight so far. And finalist waiting to play against UXi Sport on the one side. Netball, who's going to play against HFPA in the final. A chance here for UXi. Another opportunity. Once again, umpire just explaining the rules a bit. And as you can see, what does that mean to UXi? Absolutely stoked. 5 goals to 2 to UXi Sport, taking an early lead. Absolutely electrifying here. I wish that all of you online could have been here. I don't think we can really show the absolute atmosphere we have here for you across the screen, but I hope we can do that tonight, hosting this UXi Cup Finals night for you. We are having our second semi-final here. In the first semi-final, HFPA taking the victory. Needs to be said, HFPA won, but, or let's rather say it was a draw, but they are going to the final due to being higher on the log. Now, that's going to be the rules for the semi-finals. When we get to the final, it will either be sudden death or a shootout. and how it's been looking at the moment, how close all the games have been, that is always possible. We just seen CTU scoring their first goal at the football, so it's 3-1 currently for HFPA. Here at the netball, just under 7 minutes left. 5-2 for UXi Sport, 2 for CTU. So I want to have a quick conversation here with Dylan from HFPA. What a performance from your netball side.
Wow, it was very close. They had me worried there for a moment. But my goals pulled through. HFPA is here for the win, I'm telling you that, eh?
I must admit, they have really brought the fire tonight. And here at the football, great performance so far, 3-1 in the lead.
No, I must say, that win was that score was, yeah. But I can truly say that this team is on fire. My boys are here for the win, and they are really going to show all the other UXi players here that HFPA is top.
So you are saying we are about to see in the final two HFPA teams in the final?
You can say that. My girls have pulled through, yeah. My boys is on this team as a winning team, yeah. Okay, that's just saw the score now. Okay.
Well, as we chat, it's 3-2 now. Suddenly, game getting closer.
No, they need my motivation here on the court.
Okay, Dylan, I'm going to leave.
I think I need to go and I need to support my boys, lift the motivation, pump their blood, and get their spirits up. Right?
Clearly, you are the rock of this side, so I'm going to leave you to it.
Okay.
Hopefully, chat to you at the final.
Okay.
Let's get back to the netball at the moment. I hope that was on the screen. It's absolutely physical. There's nothing being held back. What a game we have here. Absolutely great. The energy fantastic. This might be netball, but these teams are playing physical and giving it their all. It is 6-3 to UXi. I have to say, what we learned from the first semi-final is that it doesn't matter what the score is. Any team is still in it. Might be 6-3, might be 10-3, doesn't matter. I can guarantee you that no side is ever out of it. We're getting too close to the end of the first half of the second semi-final. We've got just over 3 minutes left. The soccer score got very close at the moment. It was looked like HFPA might run away with it, but suddenly we've got it 3-2. And here at the netball, 6-3. And as I say that, CTU making a comeback, and as I said, we're never going to rule someone out here tonight. So 6-4, all to play for, not so much time left. Don't know if we can see on the camera, but the coaches next to the side is going absolutely mad. A lot of passion we have in these games. It's almost half time here. Scores getting closer and closer. We've got 1.5 minutes left, not much time on the board. Opportunity to make it all square for the first time in the game. And there we go. For the first time, 5-5. The CTU support is going absolutely crazy at the moment. Because what a comeback this has been. Oh, we can hear the UXi boys not happy with that call. We've got 1 minute left. It's 5-4. Very good game we have. We're into the last minute of this first half. Let's give you an update. Football 3-2 to HFPA, and absolutely crazy from them. If we look at the netball side, 6-4. UXi Sport, 30 seconds left. Time's almost up to get them a refresher. Getting us some money. Damien, you're a rugby player, playing, working hard, and now you've got this opportunity to make a bit of extra money. What's that meant for you?
For me, it's meant a lot because now I know I don't have to ask my parents for money when I need, and it keeps me busy when I've got nothing to do, and the extra cash is always nice to have.
And Damien, I must ask, you here most Fridays, seeing the energy. What has the atmosphere been like here on Fridays?
For me, it's been amazing, especially with some of the coaches celebrating and cheering you on next to the field, but especially the players you play with. It's all respectful and fun and games, but everyone knows when it's serious.
And Damien, I must say, we are very proud of you. You're very hard, you work hard on the field, training, and then you still come out here and you come do the hard work here, getting opportunities, getting a bit of extra money. Really impressed by that. So good luck. I must ask, who's your money on to win the netball tonight?
I have to say the UXi boys.
I wasn't expecting anything else. Let's get back to the action here at the netball at the moment. Game just started. UXi 7, CTU 5. Like I said earlier, what we've learned is we're never going to rule someone out here today. A very good game here. Who's going to be in the final against HFPA? Just a quick reminder of the setup for tonight. So this is the UXi Cup 2026 Stellenbosch final. This is a tournament that UXi Sport has introduced, has created, and it's an opportunity for 4 different institutes, from sport institutions to education institutions, to come on a Friday evening, get a bit away from the studies, away from the traditional rugby field, and absolutely just enjoy themselves on a Friday, playing action netball and action soccer. Now, the thing that's amazing about this tournament is it's not just here in Stellenbosch. We've got this tournament that happened in Stellenbosch, that's happening in Stellenbosch tonight. And we're having our finals night tonight. The final one, we had this across a lot of weeks, but we had another one in Pretoria up in Centurion. And absolutely amazing atmosphere we had there as well. The finals was on Wednesday, which was absolutely electrifying. We have some close games here. UXi Sport at 7 goals, CTU at 6. Still 12.5 minutes left.
When it does it, I want you to show, turn around. To the class of 2025.
So we've got an HFPA alumni member here supporting the HFPA side. Just introduce yourself, what you studied.
I'm Ibrahim Samsudin. I studied exercise science and high certificate at HFPA last year.
Absolutely great to have you here supporting your own institution. And I must ask, what has HFPA meant for you? What has that experience been for you? You're an alumni of 2025. What was that experience been for you?
It's okay. Wait. That's I don't do well. What was the question?
So no, my question is like, what was your whole HFPA experience? Was it a good experience? Had a good time there at HFPA?
I had a great time at HFPA last year. So I've learned a lot. The experience that I've had, amazing. From the facilitators, the students, it's engaging. It's just amazing. The best place for me to have studied.
Absolutely awesome and great to have you here. I'm assuming that you're going to support HFPA all the way to the end?
Definitely. I'm supporting HFPA all the way.
We already have HFPA in the final for the netball. It looks like they're going to make the final for the football as well. So I'm pretty sure you want to get back to supporting them.
Definitely. And I wouldn't be surprised if we win.
Well, I think it'll be a great final immediately. So good to chat to you. Let's go back to the action. We've got a close game here once again. 10 minutes now. That's the 10-minute mark on the clock. UXi Sport 7, CTU 6. And didn't get that as clear on the screen, but the UXi boys using their rugby skills with some line-out action. The referee unfortunately saying, whoa. You need to keep your space if you want to do that. Some substitutions being made here. It's all about participation and subs being made. The rugby, UXi Sport rugby boys, learning this is a bit of a different experience for them. 7-7, very close game. And it's always good for sport players to do different sporting codes. It works on different types of fitness. So what an experience this is for them. Learning some other skills. There's a lot of skills that can be transferred from one sport to another. And as I say that, UXi Sport takes the lead. And as we can see, it's heating up. You know, everyone's very passionate. Everyone really wants to win. The UXi boys, typical. They want to. They're very physical. They want to bring it to the game. But this umpire has been fantastic today. It's his second game in a row, and he's been communicating very well, keeping everybody intact. So just a quick update on the football score in the second semi-final. We've got HFPA currently at 5 goals to CTU's 3. Still 7 minutes left, so definitely still anyone's game. And I'm going to quickly give an update there because this is a big update. The netball, 8-8, just under 7 minutes to go. So some exciting stuff here. So, I'm hoping this on the screen now. This is the action we have. This is the setup, and you can see all the supporters close alongside the arena here, supporting their sides, giving it their all, supporting them, pushing them. This is the energy that the UXi Cup brings every Friday, and this is the final. What an evening we have here. The netball currently in the second semi-final, so close, 8-8. And umpire once again keeps them under control. There's not a lot of time left. Just over 5 minutes. The score is equal. It's 8-8 at the netball, 5-3 at the football. It's so close. And the umpire once again just saying no. You guys need to keep your distance. As CTU just can't take the opportunity to get into the lead. Some great action we have here. We have 5 minutes left. I really encourage everyone. Let's stay on the stream when this game is done. We're going to have a great conversation with our director of rugby, Anton Moorman. A man who put in a lot of effort to make this work. So we're going to have a nice conversation with him, asking how the experience has been, what's the plans, and etc. Because after this, we're going to have a little break. We're going to have a 10-15 minute break. Because what's going to happen after this semi-final is we're going to move the goalposts over to this. Sorry, apologies there. Just correct myself here. what we're going to do is we're going to have, after this netball semi-final, we're going to have the netball gold final, and then we're going to have a short break, move over the football, and then show you guys the soccer final at the end. Apologies about that mistake. So definitely do stick around because we still have a lot of great action. And as you can see, CTU absolutely pumped because that is huge. That is 9-8 lead for them with not a lot of time left. 3.5 minutes. The football's still closely contested here. HFPA 5, CTU 3. 3.5 minutes left on that side as well. Three minutes left on the clock. It's getting close, it's very tight. UXi knows they need this, and that's exactly what they do. It's 9-9. Are we gonna have a repeat of the first semi-final? Let me remind you what happened that first semi-final. 18 all. Scores are level. Time is done. HFPA against Belgium Campus. Score was equal, and we had HFPA going through due to being high on the log. Here we've got an injury. Let's go over to the soccer while we have this. As we are attending that injury, let's rather take some time just to look at some football. We've got HFPA 5, CTU 3. At this stage, if the score stays like this, we'll have HFPA going through to the final. But what timing we have for us to go across to the football, because there we have a goal for CTU. Now suddenly getting close. Who's going to pull this through? Just a minute and a half left. Not much time left. UXi would like to get a goal here just to make themselves a bit more comfortable. Sorry, not UXi, that's HFPA. Apologies. HFPA would love to make it finals for the netball and for the soccer, and that is what they needed. A goal here, 6-4 to HFPA, 1 minute on the clock. They're probably going to try and run time out here. I see CTU's going to have to try and get the ball to the goal side. HFPA is going to try and stall time a little bit, run time out, not much time left. The netball action has continued. 9 all with 40 seconds left. Umpire wants the game to get going again. But the manager needs to first get off the field, it seems. That is Gerald that we spoke to a bit earlier. It's good to see the player back on his feet. Never would like to see an injury in a situation like this, so it's great to see him back on his feet, continuing the game. 9 all, 10 seconds left. Are they going to have one last opportunity? No, they're not. Now it's once again. Now it's time to find out what was the log standings. We see UXi Sport celebrating. So curious to know what that means. But absolutely amazing. We had 2 semi-finals for the netball. Both scores tied after the 30 minutes of game, which means the 2 teams high on the log will be going through. I'll be back in a couple of minutes to try and find out who that will be. Please stay around. We still have plenty of action to come. Next up, we're going to have the 2 gold finals. First the netball and then the soccer. You don't want to miss this. My name is Vikas Strydom and I'm back in a couple of minutes. And we are back live, and we just had a fantastic game here. The second semi-final, also a tie. How was the game?
It was very tense. We played against the boys before, so we knew they were going to bring it, and we needed to bring it as well. We were at a little bit of a disadvantage because we had some players missing, but I think we pulled it through at the end.
I must say it was a fantastic game to watch, and you see the UXi boys being really physical, but you guys not standing back, which was absolutely fantastic to see. How was these last couple of weeks for you guys, coming every Friday, spending time here? Mixing a little bit with the other institutions?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We don't get to spend a lot of time with other institutions because we're also secluded. So it's really fun to spend time with them, and seeing everyone's growth over the few weeks was amazing.
Look, it's absolutely great to have you guys here. We still have one game left for everyone to play, so good luck, best of luck to you. I see there's photos being taken. I'm pretty sure you want to be part of it. So good to talk to you.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to try and find our director of rugby at the moment, but as I'm waiting for him, let's just give a quick update of what just happened. We've had the two semi-finals taking place for the netball already, both games being a tie, which means HFPA, who finished first on the log, they'll be playing in the final against UXi Sport. They finished second on the log, which means they will be going to the final, which we'll be seeing in 12 minutes time. Just giving a bit of time for the UXi boys to have a bit of a break. They just played. Don't want them at a disadvantage. Before the games, we spoke to a lot of people, and everyone said the best final to watch will be the UXi Sport against HFPA. So that's exactly what we are going to get. I'm going to take a quick 1 minute break. I'm going to bring up Anton Moorman and have a discussion with him while we wait for the final to happen. Please stay around, get something to drink, and I'll be back in 1 minute. All right, so we had a bit of change of plans here. We've got a little bit of a commotion going on behind me. I'm going to try and move around and you can see. We've got everyone basically back on the court now. So since both semi-finals was a tie, we decided, you know what? That's not enough action for us to decide who's going to be in the final due to who scored more points in the pool stages. We decided, you know what? We're going to have a shootout. Typical football style, penalty shootout. They're going to nominate their players. They're going to have a couple of shots. And that's going to decide who goes into the final. What we can give you is you can't expect anything. It's going to be unpredictable. It's going to be exciting. So you can see, if you look around, you can see the teams debating on who they're going to decide to shoot. Big decision here. Because now suddenly, who's going to be the final goes from this. Let's get to the camera. I would love to see this. We don't want to miss any of this action. I'm going to stay on the court here. We see the National Director, Anton Moorman, showing what this is going to work like. You're going to be just inside the lines, and you're going to take your shot at goal. So just to explain this, we're going to change that. We're not going to go onto the log standings. This is going to be a straight shootout. So we're going to go back to the first game. We're going to have CTU against HFPA again, just in a shootout. We see the umpire on the court, Anton Wilman on the court. Typical football penalty shootout. 5 players need to take a shot at goal. After those 5 attempts, who has the most goals will be going to the final. Umpire here asking who's their 5 guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are entertained. So I'll be keeping you up to date with the scores here. We have CTU shooting first. Now this is exciting. Let's see how this goes. CTU, oh, sorry, not CTU, Belgium Campus going first. So Belgium Campus taking on HFPA in the first shootout. You can see some nervous faces around the court and on the court, debating who's going to take the shots here. Belgium Campus going first and ends up short. Stays at 0-0. In typical football fashion, we're going to have taking turns 1-1. Umpire making sure it's all fair. And it stays 0-0. Who's going to be the one to break the deadlock? It's still 0-0. HFPA opportunity. And so close. We've got a scoreboard going. It's Belgium against HFPA. It's still 0-0. Still 0-0. 3 shots taken from each team. Who's gonna break the deadlock? 2 left from each side. You can see this is not the normal range that the students usually take their shots. 1 shot left for each side. Someone's gonna stand up and be the hero. I spoke to the center, Captain Bali, earlier. Will she be the one to take it home for HFPA? Yes, she is! On the last shot, absolute cinema. That is exactly what we call 1-0 HFPA on the last shot of the shootout. Absolutely fantastic. 5 shots each. On the last one, Mbali stands up. She's the hero. She takes the HFPA to the final. Absolutely fantastic. Now we go over to UXi Sport against CTU. We can see it's going to start off with UXi Sport. And suddenly, 1-0 to UXi Sport. Slots the first one. Fantastic start for UXi Sport. And it does not stop. The action keeps going. CTU, 1-1. Absolute fantastic start. Biden now decides, you know what, I'm going to try something different. And is that going to cost the UXi Sport boys? That is fantastic. Nothing but net. CTU in the lead. It's 2-2. Pressure stays on. UXi has missed one. CTU has not. And that is what UXi Sport needed. 2-2 after 3 shots each. It stays 2-2. CTU with an opportunity. Now we've got 1 shot left from each side. It's 2-2. And now, do we have another hero? It's 2-2. Last shot of the shootout. And it goes to Sats. It goes to... Let me just hear from... So we're gonna go to sudden death. That's what's gonna happen here. They're gonna go a little bit closer. Let's just see. No, they're not gonna go closer. It is a shootout, sudden death, like it is in normal soccer conditions. Opportunity to win the semi-final. And for the second time, does not miss. It's CTU in the final. Absolute scenes. As you can see, the passion that CTU has. It's a tie in the semi-final, and it comes down to a shootout. That means in a couple of minutes, we are going to have HFPA against CTU in the final. That is what we call absolute action sports, as it is called. We have some disappointed faces here around me. The UXi Sport boys, devastated. But scenes here in Stellenbosch. What action we had here. Absolutely stunning. We're going to be back in a couple of minutes for the final. CTU taking on HFPA.
of the Netball, where we have Belgium, CTU against HFPA. That is on the court now, please. And then on the other court, we'll be having the semi-finals of the soccer. For bronze, the bronze final of the soccer will be between Belgium and CTU. Those games can start in the next 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes to start. The final of quarter one starting in 2 minutes' time. And then bronze matching soccer into
And we are back after a thrilling 2 semi-finals that ended up needing a absolute penalty shootout for netball, but unexpected. So what we're gonna have next is, just to keep everyone updated, we have the gold final for the netball here on the live stream. We've got CTU taking on HFPA here on court 1. And next to us, we have the bronze final for the soccer, where CTU will be taking on Belgium Campus. After this game, on the live stream, we will be having the gold final for the soccer. That will be UXi Sport against HFPA. This should be a very good final here. We saw it go down to a penalty shootout, and 15 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Sam. Early score here for HFPA. Gets going on the board. It's 1-0 to HFPA. If this game is going to be anything even remotely close to what the 2 semi-finals was, this is going to be exciting. 2 close games we had. Couldn't be closer. 18-all, first game. Second game also a tie. And here we have the final. 1-1 already. HFPA against CTU. And HFPA looking on absolute fire here. Great start to the game. So I'm sitting next to Byron Snell here, and unfortunately it went to a penalty shootout for you guys and couldn't pull it through for the win. How's the feelings after that loss?
The feelings a bit harsh. We're upset. We wanted that to win so bad, but unfortunately that's how the game goes. You win some, you lose some.
And I need to ask, if the viewers are watching, you decided to go for the underarm shot in the penalty shootout. Do you still back your decision there? Regret your decision?
I still back my decision. Because at the end of the day, it's just a decision. It doesn't determine who you are.
Now, still 1 game left for you guys. Still bronze to play for. Now, how do you motivate the guys? How do you get the guys to still play for that bronze?
The road isn't finished yet. You still need to go 1 more time. So you still need to push each other to go and go fetch a medal at least.
And Byron, my last question is going to be, this has been going on for a couple of weeks, every Friday. What's your experience been with this UXi Cup?
So great. It was nice. Learning new people, enjoying the game of netball. Something new for the guys, so it was fun.
Byron, so good to talk to you. Let's get back to the action. We've got an early lead for CTU. And 3 to CTU, 2 to HFPA. Still a lot of time on the clock. We've learned across the semi-finals that you're never gonna write someone off. Still anyone's game. This is the gold final. This is why we're here. A champion's gonna be crowned.
Check the names. Come. Come, Anna, just check.
I have to bring you in.
Yes, you can. Definitely.
I mean, what a semi-final, firstly.
I know. Look, I can't believe it. We are leading the netball. with HFPA, we are leading. I'm so surprised. I am so surprised. We've got this. We've got this. We've worked really hard.
Went all the way to a penalty shootout, and your players showed some, a lot of guts, a lot of composure to take it through.
We can handle pressure. That is what we've made of. We can handle whatever life throws at us. We are CTU, and we always come through for our campus.
And let's see the current score. 5 goals to 4 currently for CTU.
That's what we are. We are leading 5-4. Thank you, guys. We've got this. We've got this.
Well, I hope that I can come speak to you in 30 minutes' time with a victory.
Yes. Don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's get back to the action. CTU taking another goal there. 6 goals to 4. Let's give a quick update of the football at the moment. Let's see. It is 10 minutes left on the clock of the first half. CTU 2 goals up against 0 of Belgium. Stick around, because after this netball game, we've got the soccer final, HFPA against UXi Sport. Now, I was here when the round robin game was played against those two sides in the soccer, and I can tell you, it was physical, it was hard, it was some great soccer, and I guarantee you that's going to be a game that you want to stay around for. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's first see what's going on here. We still have CTU in the lead, but very close. 6-5. And the energy next to the court, I can't decide if the energy next to the court or on the court is higher. It's absolutely great to see. We see the HFPA staff members really getting behind their sides. That's what we want. That's what we are expecting. We're expecting the staff members and management to really be here, take times out of their day to be here for their students, supporting them. And that is a big goal for HFPA. 6-6. Can we have another tie? Can my heart take it? I don't know. But it's a fantastic evening we have here, and some great football, some great netball on the screen. And as you can see, the supporters are really getting into it, really enjoying it. It's been so good to see them all here. Really loving it. Some great netball to be watched here. I'm telling you, no team's going to run away with this. It's going to stay close. 7 minutes left of the first half. 7-6 to CTU. Quick update on the football. CTU 2, Belgium 1 in the bronze final. But it's all action here at the netball, and CTU finding some momentum. 8 goals to 6. 6.5 minutes left. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to stick around. The semi-finals showed us that it doesn't matter what the scores are, that you need to stick around and look at, and watch the game until the last second, because not one of the games was safe with minutes to go. CTU 9, HFPA 6 here in the gold final. 5 minutes left. The atmosphere is fantastic. I can tell you, this is where you want to be tonight. Here on a Friday in Stellenbosch, you want to be here at the Action Sports Arena. And the action ain't done. 5 minutes left of this first half. So 15 minutes left for the second half. And then we move on to the soccer final. What a game we have here. CTU taking some momentum. But I need to remind everyone, in the first semi-final, HFPA was behind 15 goals to 10. And they came back, made it 18-all, took it to a penalty shootout and won. So I am not going to count them out. And as I say that, it goes 7-9. Still in CTU's favor. Still time left on the clock. Umpire just telling them, please listen. HFPA ball. Opportunity to get into it. Unfortunately can't take it. A lot of high intensity here in this final. A lot of passion in this game so far. HFPA not taking their chances at the moment. Umpire says contact again. Another opportunity for HFPA, and they don't miss. 8 goals to 9. As I said, never rule them out. From 6 goals to 9, they get back into it already. 3 minutes left. On the soccer side, as we can see at the moment, we've got CTU 3 with Belgium 1. Looks like CTU will be taking the bronze here, if it stays as it is. But tonight has showed you, we never know. So a lot of time left. And definitely some momentum found here from HFPA. Umpire keeps on saying too much contact. And another goal for HFPA, 9-10. Really close. First off, almost finished. Definitely the highest scoring half that we've seen so far. I think all the teams now started to warm up after the semi-final, get going. And now they're on their best form. Current score 9 goals to 10 to CTU. 2 minutes left on the clock, not much time left. And then on the football side, we have CTU 3, Belgium 1. Less than 2 minutes left for the first half. Still lots of action left. A shout out needs to be said to the umpire tonight. Has been really, really good. Very consistent. Communication, I think, really, really good to the players. Communicating when there's contact, when, foot photo all across the board. I think communication has been really good. (10 to 11). CTU still in the lead, but it is close. No team running away with it as expected. Another opportunity for HFPA, and they do it. It's 11-11. Only 40 seconds left. It's getting close. It's tied again. Are we going to see another netball game tie? Are we going to see this final going all the way to a penalty shootout? Should be very interesting to see. I think that's what I'm hoping for. Wonder what the viewers are thinking. But currently the momentum is definitely with HFPA. They've stepped up their game. Of the last 8 goals, 6 of them has been to HFPA. So absolutely fantastic to see. Ladies and gentlemen, that is half time. What a comeback from HFPA in this first half. 12 goals to 11. We still have 15 minutes left of this gold final of the UXi Cup 2026 here in Stellenbosch. If we look at the bronze final for the soccer currently, 3 goals to 1 to CTU. We still have 15 minutes left. We're going to take a quick break. We're back in 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Gold final, all to play for.
Ek kry anyways nou 'n medalje. Hy's nou silwer of goud en that's up to you. Ek sal maar op in my life. Let's go boys.
And we are back for the second half of the gold final for the netball of the UXi Cup 2026 here in Stellenbosch. The grand finale for the netball. 15 minutes left, and after this we've got the soccer. But all focus, all eyes currently on the netball. CTU against HFPA. Currently 12 all. Nothing that separates the two teams after 16 minutes. Still 14 minutes to go and everything to play for. Very close game here. Still equal here. Some substitutions being made here. CTU bringing in some length here. 13 all, 13 minutes to go. 13's all around. Wonder how this game's going to end. I hope it's not a tie again. Can my heart take it? I don't know. But what netball we've seen here today. Everyone's super close. And HFPA taking the lead at the moment. 14 to 13. Still time left on the clock. Still early days. Early days in the second half. HFPA taking a bit of a lead for the first time. 15-13. We're seeing some action next to the court. Management members trying to find the umpire's attention, as we can see on this side. Not happy about something. Substitution made again. Back to the original sides that started this game. Lots of time on the clock. 12 minutes. 15-13 HFPA. CTU getting back in it. 15-14. Close game. Nothing in it at the moment. I'm sitting here next to Nalo Soga from UXi Sport. Unfortunately, no UXi Sport team in the final. HFPA against CTU. Who are we supporting in this final?
We're supporting HFPA because since even though we're enemies, but we're still friends because we're still part of the same program.
You know, very competitive between the two teams, but always good to see some good sportsmanship between you. And currently we see a very close game, 15 all again, so nothing in between it. How's the atmosphere here tonight for you?
The atmosphere is lovely. It's quite competitive. It's actually quite like rugby. It feels like you are watching rugby right now. Competition is high, stakes are high, the final is high. It's unfortunately that the UXi Sport didn't win the finals, but I think UXi HFPA is going to take it tonight.
Well, currently very, very close, too close to call at the moment. But after this, we've got the soccer final. There we've got the derby, as we can say. You've got UXi Sport against HFPA in the soccer. I assume you have to back your boys here.
I think I have to back my boys for that one. It's the boys or nothing.
All or nothing. Let's get back into the action here. Still 15 all to, well, not to anyone currently. 15 all. Just less than 10 minutes to go. Very, very tight. And there we have, for the first time in a while, we got CTU back in the lead. Still lots of time left. The gold final of the UXi Cup in Stellenbosch. What a last couple of weeks we've had here. Every Friday for the last couple of weeks, we've been here in Stellenbosch at the Action Sports Arena watching some high competitive netball and soccer. But all of that comes down to tonight, to this last 10 minutes. And this last 10 minutes will definitely be crucial, because as you can see on the scoreboard, it is so close. You cannot call it. I'm pretty sure this is going to come down to the wire. And that is what you want for a final. That's what you want for a final. And HFPA, once again, 17 all. Nothing to play for. Well, everything to play for. Nothing to separate, is what I meant to say. And with 8 minutes on the clock, is there a momentum shift? We saw the first half when HFPA got a bit of momentum. They were unstoppable for a while. So currently we've got a bit of a different camera angle here. So on the camera we currently have two Italians on the camera at the moment. We've got our imports that we spoke to earlier, Petricola, currently on the camera. Not professional cameramen at best, so not 100% sure what we're seeing at the moment. But 18 all, 7.5 minutes left. We want to give opportunities to everyone, even if it is to overseas players giving some time on the camera. I mean, what better experience are they going to get here in South Africa? Nowhere else they're going to get that, that's for sure. But our focus shifts back to the netball. And HFPA back in the lead. 7 minutes left on the clock. Does CTU have an answer? Some definite contact there. As usual, it's back to all square. 19 all, 6.5 minutes left. You can see the crowd that definitely had a focus on the football in the earlier stages of this game. They see how close it is here, and they see it's 19 all the netball. But it needs to be mentioned, a very good game currently at the football going on, with Belgium just scoring a goal to go into the lead 5-4 with the 6 minutes to go. But it needs to be reminded again. 19 all, 6 minutes to go. Good turnover for HFPA. Can they make it count? Less than 6 minutes left. 2019 for HFPA in the gold final. Our highest scoring game of the evening, so definitely been action-packed. Well, I don't think you can argue the commitment from either side here. HFPA taking too long to make use of that ball. CTU opportunity. Had the opportunity to get to even, but can't use it. 5 minutes left. A lot of energy, a lot of passion here. All to play for. 5 minutes to go. 2019 to HFPA. This is the big game for tonight. The gold final of the netball. And the game is definitely not disappointing the viewers, I'm pretty sure. And there we go. 20 all. That's the 40th goal of the game. And there's still 4.5 minutes left. All to play for. 20 all. 4.5 minutes.
Why are you just staring?
Let's quickly get the Italians here on the mic here. We've seen they spend some time on the camera, watching a lot of sports. How's the experience been?
Com'è l'esperienza? It's nice. Prima di venire qua, tipo.
Okay, it's very nice because this is a new sport for us, because we are from Italy and we don't have this type of sport, and it's good. Thank you.
No, awesome. They are currently having some English classes while they are here, trying to give them the full experience while they are here. So still a bit learning in the English language, but doing a fantastic job here, having a great time here in South Africa, experiencing the different sports, experiencing the high competitive nature of South Africans. Very, very close game at the moment in front of us. HFPA getting a bit of a breathing space. 22-20, 3 minutes to go. It needs to be said, the player for HFPA in the center position, Bali, has been instrumental for this side. She made the winning shot in the shootout. She's been fantastic in the final. Can she... I'm going to take a break here. So ref, the umpire communicating very, very clearly that the goal attacker definitely blocking the players, but the defense a bit aggressive. And 2.5 minutes left, 22-21. Very, very close here. Who's going to take it? 2 minutes left on the clock. CTU. They tie it up again. 22-22. The time has gone below 2 minutes. A beautiful gold trophy to take home for the winners. Weeks of weekly games on a Friday comes down to this minute and a half. She has been fantastic today. 23-22, makes a long range shot late in the game to take the lead. Umpire getting a bit involved there. The timer hits 1 minute. Opportunity CTU to draw things up. 45 seconds. Too much aggression from the defense. 23-23. 35 seconds. Are we going to see another tie? You can't blink. You can't turn away. Don't turn off the phone or the laptop now. Great defense. Referee says there's contact. There is 5 seconds left. Will they have time? We've had 3 games of netball. We've had 3 ties. Can you believe it? 3 games of netball and not a goal to separate it. I'm going to enter the court here with our director of today, and I can already see what the call is here. The call is another penalty shootout. A penalty shootout to decide who takes gold. This is going to ring a lot of bells of a lot of finals we've seen on the biggest stage. And it's going to come down to 5 shots each. Start that side. Start that side. We can start here. We can see the ladies and gentlemen chatting, deciding who's their 5 shooters. So let's look at what happened in the first shootout. Well, the first 2 shootouts. The first shootout was HFPA against Belgium Campus. And we had 10 shots, only 1 went in. Then we had the second one. We had a great game with CTU against UXi Sport. 3-2 after the 10 shots. So a higher success rate here. So HFPA is going to have to lift their game here if they want to win this shootout. But we've seen on several times that you will never rule out this HFPA side. The umpire gets them ready. It's going to be CTU first. Penalty shootout, shot number 1. Unfortunately, can't take this shot. Umpire not taking any nonsense today. HFPA. 0-0 after one attempt each. Very, very close from the goal shooter. Stays at 0-0. And the first goal of the shootout goes in. HFPA 1, CTU 0. Can you be more unlucky? Goes all the way around. One 0. She needs to make this shot to stay in the game. Squares it up. Opportunity here by HFPA. The pressure is up. One. It's gonna come down to this. It's gonna come down to this, ladies and gentlemen. The last two shooters. And it's in. An opportunity here for HFPA. Mbali, she was the one who won it for them in the first one. All pressure here to keep the shootout going. And fantastic. It's 2-2. It is not done just yet. It's going to go to sudden death. It's 2-2 if I'm correct. 2-2. It's going to be sudden death from here. Sudden death. One miss, one goal, finishes it. So HFPA's got the opportunity here. Discussions are had to hear who's allowed to take it. She hasn't missed from this spot tonight. For the win. The drama continues. You can't write this. CTU. And another opportunity for HFPA to win this. And it's so close again. Sudden death continues. And that is absolutely clean. HFPA's got the opportunity to square things up here. If she misses, it's game over, and CTU takes goal. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. CTU takes the win through 2 penalty shootouts. Can you believe it? That's why we are here. We are here for the drama. We are here for the action. Absolutely fantastic. Do you know what? I really think any team that would have won this tonight would have been very, very deserving winners. And that is definitely what what CTU is. CTU is definitely deserving winners tonight. Absolutely fantastic. Close games all around, and they take gold. We're going to go for a very, very quick break while they are preparing the soccer final. HFPA against UXi Sport football final. 10 minutes. Please stick around. You don't want to miss this. Absolutely fantastic netball that we've seen here today. That's done for tonight. Now we're going to go over to the football final. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stick around and we'll be back. back and I am speechless. So I'm gonna give it over to the manager of CTU, who just took gold in the final. What's the first feelings?
Guys, you don't believe this. We have been losing every single week. We've been losing all the games, and tonight we've proved. It doesn't matter if you're at the bottom. We achieved what we came for, and that's winning this match. I don't know how to explain this feeling. I don't know how to explain. It's such a wonderful feeling. Well done to my team. Well done to everyone that came out this evening. Yeah, thank you. It's a wonderful feeling.
It was an absolute fantastic watch. My heart was racing in that penalty shootout. I don't want to know how your heart is feeling. I don't want to know how the players' heart is feeling. But what a watch!
Yes, what a watch. I think these guys were putting in everything, right? All the way to the end. They never forget the goal. The goal was to come here and win a trophy. And we have won that trophy this evening. We are the winners of the netball, and we're going to keep this title in 2027. Well done again to my team.
Massive congratulations to your side. We'll have the presentation after the gold final of the football, so I'll definitely speak to you again. We have a couple of minutes left before the football final, which will be absolutely massive. We're going to have a quick conversation with our director of rugby who organized this whole thing. So we're going to take a couple of minutes. I'll be back in a couple of seconds, and then we're back. And we are back. And I've got a very special speaker here with me. This is Anton Moorman, our National Director of Rugby. But not only that, he is the brains behind the UXi Cup 2026. He was here most Fridays. He even went all the way to Pretoria in Centurion to go there and support there as well. Anton, what a tournament this has been.
Yeah, Vic, it's absolutely incredible. I mean, and tonight, all these games have come down to the wire. The atmosphere around the arena has been absolutely incredible. You can just see how much fun each institute has had. And, just thanks so much to CTU, to Belgium Campus, to HFPA, UXi Sport, for all of them for supporting the initiative, and to our Exco for allowing us to go out and put this on for our students. I think it's made a massive difference in their, not only in their social calendars, but in this, from a sport and enjoyment perspective. And it's been a great success. And we're really looking forward to the UXi Cup growing and having, even more teams participating.
And if I would have scripted tonight, I don't even think I would have predicted 3 draws in the 2 semi-finals and the final of the netball coming down to a penalty shootout. We kind of had to make a decision on the spot, and it was your idea. Do you know what? Let's bring the penalty shootout. And you know what? What an idea that was. Because what drama did that bring and entertainment for the viewers?
No, I mean, the World Cup's happening in the US. Bafana were phenomenal in the week. They got Canada on Sunday. But, penalty shootouts are synonymous with soccer. It brings so much excitement. And, we really, we laid it out there. You could see the hands were shaking. But, they stood up on the line. And hats off to those who put it through the hoop. It looks quite easy, but that hoop, it looks like a golf ball, a golf course hole. It gets so small, but it was really exciting, and I'm glad they enjoyed the format. But the crowd around the arena was celebrating every shot that was sunk and every shot that was missed. So it was incredible.
No, absolutely fantastic. And look, I love that Bafana is now in the last round of 32. But if they're going to go to penalty shootouts, I don't know if my heart's going to take it. This was fantastic to watch. Now we've got UXi Sport against HFPA in the soccer final. We haven't had a soccer on the live stream. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a physical and exciting match to end the football.
No, definitely. You know, the Belgian campus dominated the Sock Cup in Pretoria, and I think for HFPA, they just lost the final here in the netball. UXi just lost the penalty shootout to go to the final of the netball. So yeah, they're going to be itching to get a trophy and to get a first place. And a lot of them study and do rugby together. So it's going to be an interesting battle, but we're looking forward to watching it and seeing if these guys have actually got any Bafana type of talent.
Let's hope management there in the USA is watching, you know, maybe recruit 1 or 2 players. Before we go for a quick break, before they get going in a couple of minutes, Anton, do you have a final word for the viewers, people wanting to come support UXi and the other institutes?
No, because I just think that a tournament like this is, you know, it's something that is a group effort. We've had a fantastic team from our media and marketing to the organizers, to the guys on the ground, to the guys out here tonight doing the video streaming. It wouldn't happen without them. To the managers of each of the teams who've made sure that their teams get you on a Friday night. It's just really been incredible. And to them, a massive thank you. Without you guys, it wouldn't have been a success. To the students for supporting the initiative. It wouldn't have been possible if you guys didn't get behind and really enjoy it.
And ladies and gentlemen, here we are for the final of the soccer for UXi Cup 2026 here in Stellenbosch. And an early lead for UXi Sport, 1-0 against HFPA. A real derby, I would say. To give a bit of context for the viewers, UXi Sport and HFPA working very, very closely together. UXi Sport being a big part of the rugby program, and then HFPA being the academic side, where all of the UXi Sport students currently do study. Fantastic initiative. The students come, they play rugby, and they get something behind their name. Study as well. Absolutely fantastic. So these students currently playing against each other. They see each other often on campus, spending time together. So a real rivalry that we have here. Very good mates as well, needs to be said. But on the court, it's a big rivalry. So it's a cool, big, good start for UXi, 1-0. But I can't think that the score is going to stay at 1. You can definitely expect students to become really physical in this game. I can guarantee you that. A chance here for UXi that's not taken. Good footwork, Liam Manuel for HFPA, but it's a loose ball again. What an evening we've had so far tonight. It's been absolutely fantastic. The energy has been high. The atmosphere electric. And this is going to be a big game to finish off. We've got UXi Sport against HFPA in the final. Promises to be a good fixture. Promises to be physical. It's 1-0 at the moment. I must be careful. I almost got hit with the ball there. And a fantastic save from the UXi Sport keeper. Needs to be said, all the way from Italy. You know, I'm pretty sure they're enjoying it. Unfortunately, Italians not in the Football World Cup, so getting part of the action here in South Africa, rather. And it seems like he's going to have a busy evening there as keeper. Good footwork by Nathan Hendricks. And good work. I spoke to PJ earlier, the keeper here for HFPA. He predicted, he wanted this final. He wanted UXi Sport HFPA in the soccer final. And that's exactly what he got. So I'm pretty sure that he's excited to have this fixture. And once again, good save again from the keeper. Several shots on target already for HFPA. Definitely currently being the team with the most opportunities to score. But at the moment it is UXi still in the lead, being kept in the game by their keeper. UXi trying to get an opportunity, trying to use their physicality to dominate the game. And loose ball. We know in action soccer when the ball bounces around, it's anyone's game. That's where it becomes dangerous. Long ball from the keeper, but it once again bounces back to HFPA. Great footwork. But it's great defense from UXi. Opportunity to score. And electrifying soccer here. It's a great game here. Quick updates here next to me. We've got the bronze final for netball. We've got Belgium taking on UXi Sport. Belgium currently 2-1 in the lead for that bronze medals. But we bounce back to the soccer, and good work by HFPA keeper. Still 1-0. 1-0, but definitely not due to the lack of chances. It's not going the back of the net at the moment. Good work from the UXi defensive team, allowing the keeper to come to collect it. UXi currently still keeping their lead, but it has definitely been HFPA a bit more dominant in this first half so far. Once again, another save. Time after time from the UXi Sport keeper. Opportunity! And Isha Raven misses an open goal, unfortunately. Puts it slightly high. I think that's going to be how UXi is going to try and play this. Kind of play on the counter, play on the loose ball. And that's the type of opportunities that they'll need to start taking if they want to win this, if they want to continue and dominate this game. Because currently, that's going to happen. HFPA, who's been dominant on the ball, definitely had the most opportunities. They are going to put in one of those goals. It's going to happen. And there it is, 1-1. UXi is going to have to start taking their chances. They've had a clear chance now. It would have been 2-0. But it's HFPA who's been probably playing the more traditional soccer game, who goes and gets the goal to make it 1-1. A call for a penalty there, but referee says no. It'll be a free kick. Can't take the opportunity, and some good hands again from the Italian for UXi Sport. Bit of a loose ball at the moment, but it is HFPA who takes it. Once again, good footwork, good use of the net from UXi keeper. Just less than 6 minutes on the clock. Sorry, currently 1-1. Another good game here. My heart can't take another penalty shootout. So I'll be hoping someone scores here before the end of full time. We have a free kick opportunity here. So we've got Nathan Hendricks, who's usually a goal rugby kicker. I'm not surprised that he's the one wanting to step to take it. Bit of a loose ball opportunities there for HFPA not taken. Opportunity for UXi, but great work from keeper PJ to make sure he collects the ball, gives a bit of time to settle. But a long throw, almost going in goal, but now opportunity. Ball currently going from keeper to keeper. They also want to get involved in the play. And as I said, it's definitely going to get physical. Some very committed players here. They want to take gold. 4 minutes left of this first half. What a first half we've had so far. We have a free kick opportunity. Still 1-1. HFPA thinking they have a loose opportunity to try and score that goal that they desperately want, but referee says free kick. And great feed! But unfortunately can't take the opportunity. And how good has PJ been so far in this game? Really being a brick wall at the moment, not allowing everything past. And liking that long feed from him, long throws. And there is a big goal for HFPA. Takes the lead from 1-0 down, 2-1 at the moment. Only 2.5 minutes left. Loose ball there from UXi, but they recollect it. And that hits the crossbar. It can't get any closer. UXi almost hitting back 2-2. But it just doesn't find the back of the net. And again, a great opportunity. And it's again that man, PJ. But there it is! It's 2-2. Absolutely fantastic. Nathan Hendricks makes it 2-2. Wow, this game has come alive. Wow. What a last couple of minutes we've had. Oh, another good opportunity not taken. Oh, and a long-range effort, but it's the brick wall. PJ, time after time. He's definitely been watching the World Cup, getting some tips from the goalkeepers there. Hopefully Ronwin Williams from the Bafana Bafana is watching, taking some tips for the game on Sunday. Because if he can be as solid as PJ has been tonight, then Bafana is in for a chance. So we've seen the substitute Miguel who came on. He has been liking the long-range shots. I'm quickly going to give an update on the netball here next to me. Reminder that the netball is the bronze final. And currently, Belgium playing against UXi Sport, and the score being 7-4 to Belgium with 10 seconds left on the clock. A good first half there for Belgium. But it's the gold final here for the football. And I think that's going to be it for the half. Yes, it is. A great first half. 2 goals to 2. A little bit of two different types of style of players here from UXi and HFPA. But it's 2-2. That's half time. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. I'm going to catch a breather. And I'll be back in a bit. are back. The last 15 minutes, what an evening we've had so far, and we are not done just yet. 15 minutes left of this UXi Cup final of the football. UXi Sport against HFPA, and very close, as I'm so busy trying to introduce the second half, we have HFPA with a great opportunity. We have 14 minutes left, 2 goals to 2, all to play for in this gold final. We've had weeks of Friday night football, and it's been closely contested. It's been great football, but nothing of that matters. It all comes down to tonight. What a spectacular tournament we've had. Some great officiating. Definitely a big shout out needs to be said to the Action Sports Arena here in Stellenbosch, helping us out with all the arrangements, setting up the goalposts, setting up everything. Counter attack here for HFP. I'm gonna give a pause into my comment about Action Sports here, but unfortunately that counter attack leads to nothing. But as I was saying, Action Sports Arena here from Stellenbosch, a big thanks, a shout out to them as well. They've been absolutely fantastic these last couple of weeks. And how good has tonight been? We've had some 3 super exciting netball games. The 2 semi-finals and the final. Incredible that all 3 of those games went to a penalty shootout, which at the end of the day, CTU went on to win the gold. And now we've got the football final, 2-2. 12 and a half minutes left. Are we going to see another penalty shootout? If we look back at how the first half went, we saw that you have your HFPA side, looks very technical, good on the ball. They do rely a lot on their keeper PJ, who's been fantastic today. Where the UXi team looks like they want to use their physicality. They work a little bit on the loose ball, a little bit on the counter attack. We've had some long range shooting from them as well. 2 different types of sides, in my opinion. And I just gave a massive compliment to PJ, the goalkeeper from HFPA. But how fantastic has the UXi keeper been as well? Both keepers have been really good. Impressive tonight. I think we all thought this was going to be a high-scoring final, and that's just not what we are seeing here. We are seeing some good football, good on the ball, good defense, very structured. But 11 minutes left. Are we going to see one of the sides changing the way they play as time runs out? Probably going to depend what the score is. Currently no way through for either side in the first 5 minutes of the second half. And as you can see there, the UXi Sport team trying to use their physicality. Substitution for UXi Sport. We have coach Nkosi Nafuma here on the side, calling the shots. Trying to use all the inner Pep Guardiola that he has inside of him to try and guide his team to victory. A lot of passion here on the side, walking up and down, shouting instructions. And a free kick here. Nathan Hendricks under the dead ball. Can't find a way through. But some good footwork to get it into the corner. And that's some fantastic footwork from HFPA. Isha Raven does fantastic, but can't get the shot away to the target. Good work. Just can't find away past PJ from HFPA. A big sigh of relief for HFPA. A phase of big attack from UXi Sport. But not using the opportunities. We've got 9 minutes left. It's still 2-2. Last 10 minutes of this UXi Cup 2026. Absolutely amazing initiative from the UXi team. And what a tournament this has been. I'm not even talking about just about tonight. Tonight has been fantastic. But what a couple of weeks this has been. And as I speak, HFPA almost finds a way in, but they do. That is some beautiful football. That is what you want to see. Makes me think of your typical Spain football. It's 3-2. HFPA. 8.5 minutes left. Can UXi Sport get an answer? Will HFPA find a way to squeeze the win through? I think we're going to see a bit of a change of style of football now as teams become slightly more, as times run out, slightly maybe a bit more desperate to find that goal, especially UXi Sport. They need that goal. They need to get back in this game. They can't play conservative now. All right, very close to Nathan Hendricks, almost finding some space. Another person I want to give a shout out to tonight in this final. One of the defenders here, Tommy from UXi Sport, has been instrumental for them over the last couple of weeks and especially tonight. Really, really good work at the back, allowing UXi to push a bit more players to the front. And Nathan Hendricks finds a way through. That is what they needed. 3-3, 7 minutes left. This game has come alive the last couple of minutes. Only 7 minutes left. It's suddenly 3-3, 7 minutes left. All to play for. Gold final here, UXi Cup. And as I said earlier, the teams might change their tactics depending on the score. And HFPA has decided they're going to send their brick wall into the midfield. BJ, who has been instrumental in between the sticks, he has decided, do you know what? I think I need to come to the middle, help the team try and find a way to get a goal. Will they regret it? Will it prove that that is the right decision? We have 6.5 minutes before I can give you that answer. And a goal it is. Can you believe it? You can see HFPA still trying to figure out what happened there. They're gonna have to send up more players. So we might see that their defense loses a couple of numbers as time starts to run out. UXi Sport team in the lead. HFPA with an opportunity can't find a way through just yet. You can hear the call from the side from Coach Nkosi Nafuma, making the call to his players. Slow it down, run down the clock, 5 minutes, have some composure. But that's not how I know the UXi Sport boys. They would want to score again. They're going to do everything they can to get a bit of a buffer, get to 5-3. It looks like he got the call. Keeper making it a bit slow. I see it's PJ back between the sticks. Have they regretted the decision sending him to the midfield? 2 goals was slipped since he moved to midfield. Referee says that's fine. A call for handball. Good work here from UXi, just keeping a bit of composure, allowing a keeper to come out, collect the ball, run down the clock with a couple of seconds, and play after play. Time is running out for HFPA. It all comes down to these last 4 minutes. We had CTU winning the netball final. We're going to have a different winner for the football. It's either going to be UXi Sport, it's either going to be HFPA. At the moment, it looks like UXi Sport's got the upper hand. But with 3 penalty shootouts out of 3 games that we've had on the live stream so far, I am not ruling out anything at the moment. And again, the keeper running down the clock with a couple of seconds. Just more than 3 minutes to go. Quick update next to me. The bronze final for the netball. We've got Belgium Campus 13 to UXi Sport 12. Another close game here for bronze on the other side. But our focus shifts to the final, the gold final for football. We see there PJ again deciding, I'm going to come out of the keeper. I'm going to try and help the team push forward. And, he might not be between the sticks, but he still comes and makes crucial saves, even from midfield. Instrumental tonight. And you can see the numbers for UXi as overlap when they go on to attack with when HFPA pushes their numbers up front to try and get that goal, try and get back into it. There's 2 minutes on the clock. The keeper keeps on running out the time, biting out that second after second. Crucial time here. There it is. There's the 2 minutes countdown starts. Not much time left. I'm not surprised that this game is becoming physical as time runs out. Great work from the keeper. And that is special. That is a special goal for UXi Sport. And more likely than not, that's going to seal it. HFPA is not going to slow down, not with any imagination. But it needs to be said, what a fantastic goal. A goal like that is what you need to finish off the game. That is fantastic. What an evening we are having here in Stellenbosch. Absolutely fantastic. The UXi Cup here in Stellenbosch. 4 institutes, Belgium Campus, UXi Sport, HFPA, and CTU. What a tournament this has been. As you can see, all the numbers currently pushed up front for HFPA. They want to try and get back in this game. Time is running out. 40 seconds. Can UXi Sport hold on? Can HFPA try and get back into this game? This is crucial. Time running out. 25 seconds. You can see the supporters are feeling the wind coming. He's deciding he wants to run the timeout. There's 5 seconds on the clock. This is going to be it. UXi Sport's going to take it. The referee doesn't see the time. He sees it. UXi Sport takes the win. 5-3 in the gold final. What a way to end the evening. UXi Sport gold final winners for tonight. Absolutely fantastic. We are not done just yet, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have our presentation of the trophies and the medals in just a couple of minutes. What an evening we've had so far. Electrifying atmosphere. Absolutely fantastic. From the whole crowd, the whole of Stellenbosch. Families came out for tonight. What an initiative from UXi Sport. And what a way for them to finish it off, taking the win. We have Belgium Campus who took bronze at the netball next to me. I'm going to take a couple of minutes of break. Then we're going to come back for the presentation, last interviews. What a day we've had so far. We'll be back in a couple of seconds.
We're going to start with the netball. In the netball, HFPA, please come up and collect the trophy in the medals. HFPA netball ladies, Nadine, are your HFPA netball ladies here? Here they come. Dylan, you ready? Yeah, you can get your medals, please, one by one. Come on, the medals. Where's the? Where's the rest of your teammates? Are they coming?
I'm so very much proud of you.
Come, girls. All the girls who played.
All the girls that played on my
Is that them? Okay. If there's no one else here, congratulations. Well done, ladies. Great, and moving on to our champions of the Southern Region Netball, and we're going to CTU. Well done. So you can get it, put one over your neck.
We have the gold medal.
Oh, you're gonna have one with you?
Yeah. Go. Dylan, you putting the medals on?
Yeah.
Just give it to him.
It's gonna be.
Give him a medal.
Yeah.
Come, girls, please come in. Come in. Dylan. Just well done, eh? Okay. Congratulations. Grab your medals there. Okay.
Well done.
Thanks a lot, man. Oops. Oh, sorry. That's fine. And to captain, there we go. Congratulations again, CTU. Fantastic tournament and deserved winners. Well done.
Well done. Get photos. The prize. The prize.
Yeah. And hold on. And there's your prize. As well, it's a restaurant voucher for your team. Okay.
Yeah, you have to utilize it together, right?
Great, then moving on to soccer, to our runners-up in a closely fought final. HFPA going down 5-3. If the HFPA boys can come up and get your medals, please. Where are they? Are these over here?
Yeah, soccer.
Show me where. I'll give them to you. Okay. You take that one. It is here.
Yeah.
Go, give it to you.
Okay. Well done, sir. Pictures? Yeah.
Here we go. And to captain. Here we go. Let's give a round of applause to our runners-up, HFPA. And unfortunately, there can only be one winner. And well done tonight to the UXi Sport boys for taking the soccer title. Let's get them up here.
It's on the table.
Yeah, go. Where's your manager? Come on, Kosi. Manager. There's your meal voucher for the team and your trophy. Let's put our hands together. UXi Sport, well done guys, deserved champions for 2026. Once again, thank you all for your support, for participating. Wherever you're going, drive home safely, and we'll see you all again soon. Thanks so much.